All right, welcome to back to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. Today we are playing some more of my favorite deck right now, Esper Pixie. Been playing a lot of this deck on stream. I've been playing it at my RCQs. I won an RCQ just this past weekend with it. I've also written an Esper Pixie guide over on my Patreon. Link will be up on screen in just a couple minutes with a sideboard guide, detailed guide, and some of the matchups and stuff like that. But I want to keep working and refining the list because the arena qualifier weekend's coming up. Need to get a good Pixie list. Need to be confident in it. So we're going to be jamming some more Pixie over the next couple weeks. Of course, Pixie, a deck all about bouncing your stuff, replaying it. Pixie, Fear, Town, all bounce your things. Nightmare, Talent, Breaker, and Nowhere to Run, and Grim Bauble in the sideboard all get replayed to get you a ton of value. Very, very nice. And big addition to the deck, Stock Up has been very impressive to me. Really changed how the deck plays in my mind, in that it lets you play a much more mid-rangey plan, it lets you play a slightly slower game, and really just soak up that value off of looking at your top 5 and taking 2 of them over and over and over, recurring it with your Stormchaser's talent to just tear through your deck. Changes today, cards we're trying out. The big ones, these Lorans. I have 2 Lorans in my sideboard today for the domain matchup, for the mirror match, probably a couple other places as well, but those are the big ones. I think Loran seems very appealing now that we're a bit slower. Very nice way to rebuy the Loran with a Pixie, destroy another enchantment, another artifact, all that good stuff. I'm also trying out the second copy of Preacher of the Schism. I'm not 100% sold on it, but the card's been pretty good. So let's get some games in. No more chat saying hi to YouTube. Sadly not, Sophia, because it covers up the cards on the deck tag, is the problem. Alright, this is a solid little hand. We've got the talent to pair with the fear. Got dreams as early interaction to slow our opponent down. Got a stock up in town as like mid-game plays. Obviously, like a strong aggressive hand could be scary here, but definitely never mulliganing this. Yeah, you can just tell people to stay hydrated at the start of the first game. It'll be fine, you know? Blood Farm Verge. Probably blue-white control, although it could be domain. Once in my life, I kind of secretly hope it's domain, because I really want to get in more domain reps. The domain matchup's a bit tricky. I'm still, like, hammering out exactly what the plan is. Oh, Omniscience. It could be Omniscience too, in which case we're just 100% dead. The Omniscience matchup's, like, probably the worst matchup in the format for me with this deck. It's real rough. Let's go Dreams. Go Second Talent. Although Second Talent does run into lockdown a bit. I wish this was the island instead, because then we could have done the sequencing a bit more nicely. The Pest Controls in the sideboard of the mirror. Especially if people have Optimistic Scavengers. You just get, it's really nice in the mirror to catch up. It's a very powerful card to find off of your stock ups. It's also good against Convoke and Green-White Cage. Pretty sad to brick on Dreams against Blue-White. Blue-White actually has some really solid things to hit with Dreams. They have Baza and Overlord. But their hand's not very impressive. They don't have stock up. They don't have any of their real card advantage plays. They just have removal. So that's good for us. Oh, there's the lockdown. Interesting. Luckily, we draw a Seachrome Coast, so I get to stock up. So sad. We don't have any bounceables right now for our like Pixie Fear stuff. Yeah, blue-white only recently reappeared. It did pretty well at the Pro Tour. What I would do for a Hopeless Nightmare would be kind of absurd. This is a matchup where Dreams gets boarded out. Honestly, Dreams can be nice in this matchup. They often have like Bases and Overlords main deck and board in some other like stuff like that. You don't want all 3 copies, but I feel like a couple's good. Also, they bought in Bailoffs as well. Leaf Liege. I kind of like just having all your Dreams in because Bailoff is one of the ways you can actually lose the matchup. So being able to Dreams a Bailoff is great. Yeah, Tiny Bones Joins Up is a very reasonable card to include. For sure. I'm definitely a fan of that card. I just don't really have room in my current list, but I think it's a very reasonable card. 100%. It's definitely weaker than Hopeless Nightmare by quite a bit, I will say. Yeah, it's legendary. It also doesn't deal damage, which is the big thing. Not dealing damage is like a huge downgrade. And like not doing the scrying either is also pretty sad. All right, let's get this nightmare started. Chew through some cards over there. Discards a land. I'm pretty happy to see that, honestly. So I play this Pixie, I replay the Nightmare, and then I get to hold open town to protect my Nightmare from their stuff. They're going to be down to 2 cards in hand. We discard Right's End. Yep. They've Get Lost and Blast Zone as answers to this Nightmare. But we have Town ain't big enough at the ready. Oh, another lockdown. That's kind of spicy. I guess I just bounce Pixie Nightmare and then they're probably going to get lost the Nightmare in response. How does the Omniscience win work? There's a ton of different ways it can work. People build it just different ways. The Nowhere to Run's almost good enough to keep. Oh, yes, I should have kept it. I have Pixie. I could have killed the Baser. I should have kept that Nowhere to Run. That was really bad. Yeah. And then I get to kill the Baser and get a Pixie down and feel pretty happy. Whatever. We're here now. A little bit sad, but we are here now. Yeah, the win con varies. Normally you play a battle. You can like grab stopgap with battle to draw your whole deck. Is a pretty common thing. And then you can use Haunt the Network, you can use Timely Reinforcements, you can just make like 50 creatures and say go with 4 counterspells open. Wait, what? They're not drawing cards? Excuse me? I'm so surprised. I thought they'd want to draw cards. This is wild. They just want to mill me? Okay. This is very surprising. Now it's just gonna die to Anchorage? Okay. Oh, I could kill with Anchorage. I could also just bounce this lockdown and then use the talent to get a stock up. And then bounce the talent to my hand so it can't be locked down. And that sounds pretty nice. Yeah, and it still kills the Jace, exactly. And it lets me get one of my things down. No, this seems sweet. Oh. We found a new plan. 5 mana, bounce a lockdown, yeah. The classic. I think opponent has lost. Doesn't seem incredible for them. They do have this blast zone for my talent, I guess. Yeah, a bit of me still just wants to level up, get stock up, and then bounce the talent. Instead of eating their whole hand because of the blossom. I think this is nice. We still kill the Jace. We got rid of a card. We're threatening to bounce Nightmare next turn. Let's get this stock up. Yeah, Town makes Hopeless Nightmare a removal spell. It's part of the reason why I like Dreams so much in Esper as well. It does the same thing with Town. We kill this Jace. If they lock down me, I don't really care. Because we just have Mind Rot hidden underneath the lockdown. This Baser is kind of killing me. I do need to do something about this Baser soon. But other than that, we're doing okay. Yeah, I'm really worried this could be like a Destroy Evil or something. Get Lost. It doesn't seem to be. Mind Rot deal 4, indeed, indeed. Mind Rot Lava Axe. Yeah, I was kind of wondering that, Koska. Wasn't exactly clear what they were going to do. Alright, I'm gonna block. I'm on 8. I don't want to randomly die to them just like playing an Overlord. Hey, the thing I mentioned. What do you know? Oh, go for the throat. That's so good. Oh my god, this is so good too. Oh, I kind of just want to take Gix's land and like kill these 2/1s, make this a 4/5. Is this overly cute? I literally have like pixies and stuff I can get back, but this seems kind of sweet. Yeah, it just pivots this to Esper Control. It's why I'm obsessed with the deck, honestly. It's so nice playing a control deck that gets to play like 1 mana and 2 mana flyers that draw cards. You get to be a control deck that plays to the board. All right, get in there for 4. We got to 12. We have 4 cards in hand and they have 2. Classic stock up. No, my 4/5. Rude. What's my opinion of Score Skyfish? I actually played a lot of that card in Pauper once upon a time. Pauper staple, Core Skyfisher. Gotta love it. Let's just get rid of this. Develop some pressure. Feel pretty good about things. I guess if I stock up, I can still play a Fear. This deck is so fun, I know, right? Just take all the game actions forever. Oh, this is a bit less exciting, but I think we'll be fine. Is my suspicion. We have to make sure we don't randomly lose to Jace Mill. We only have 23 cards left. I think we'll find a way to make it through this very trying time, though. Only Core Skyfish. Can you imagine if Core Skyfisher got printed into Standard right now? People would riot. Oh no, my Anchorage. Do we know anything about our library? I guess we know most of the things about our library, huh? Cool. Good talk, good talk. How dead are they if I just play a bunch of nightmares? 7, bounce, 5, attack for 3, they go to 2. I could also just go Stormchasers, get back town, and that's pretty nice, I think. Yeah, the prowess. I'm aware of the prowess. Yeah, they get to kill the Fear with the Blossom. And they get to kill Anchorage at the same time. So yeah, we're too short, I believe. Unless I'm miscounting. Or maybe we can like bounce these nightmares with the town though. Maybe we do have lethal. I play this. This becomes free 4/5. Yeah, I guess we do have lethal. I'm sorry, chat. I don't know why I doubted y'all. Chat's just correct. We did have lethal by looping town. Oh, we can also bounce the lockdown. Oh, we have way more than lethal. Oh, this is obscene. We had astronomically more than lethal. Chat being correct sometimes will never cease to amaze me. Yeah, the Gix's command. Gix's command is just a nice card. It helps a lot in the Gruul matchup game 1. Alright, well that was a very sweet game 1 against Control. Definitely want Duress, Kaitos. Probably these Preachers, probably these Destroy Evils. I don't think I want Loran against blue-white. Definitely want to cut these Nowheres. Definitely want to cut Gixes. While also never killing tokens. Yeah, it's very nice. Mina is also playing pretty slow. I don't know. I want to keep in the dreams. I think one of the ways we can actually lose is Baloth or Wiltleaf Liege. Dreams is pretty nice against that. Is Momentum Breaker better than Go for the Throw? I don't know. You main deck Preacher and Kaitos. Yeah, I just don't know how to fit everything, you know? I really like Dreams. I think Dreams of Steel and Oil is pretty phenomenal. I should do my plugs since we're early in the stream for Esper. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're enjoying watching, make sure to give me a follow to know when I next go live. If you're really enjoying watching, I have a YouTube channel that my editor does an excellent job of uploading my VODs to. So check that out if you want to catch lots of my previous content. I have a Patreon where I've been starting to upload deck guides. There's a guide for this Esper Pixie deck up there that I'm planning on updating over the course of the next couple of weeks as I keep working on the deck. And I also offer coaching. I'm a Pro Tour champion and 3-time Pro Tour top 4 competitor. Check out the coaching if you want to up your game. All the links visible on screen right now. Thank you, everyone. You're going to get rid of momentum. I really like just having momentum just so you have like enough bounceables. It's really hard to keep 7s if they don't have the ability to bounce things, right? I don't know. Momentum Breaker is just nice. Keeping doubles town is like a little awkward. This hand is very mid. You also play Overlord. How do you fit all those cards? It sounds like you're playing every card in standard in your deck. You're promised the Orzhov March. Don't worry, there will be Orzhov in the future. You're keen on trying stock up on Pixie List? Yeah, I'm not the biggest optimistic scavenger believer. I think the card's fine. I do kind of want to experiment with optimistic scavenger plus stock up at some point, because I do think those two cards do actually work together, but I don't know. Stock up's goated. You play less lands. Have you considered that casting your spells is really strong? I worry that if I nightmare them and they bail off me, I'm gonna want to cry. So I guess I'm just gonna stock up first instead. No, brutal. This means my nightmare's not getting counted though. Now we hit the rest of their hand, hopefully. Always cut lands. The #1 lesson of Commander, it's true. God freaking damn it. This game is so sad, chat. Oh my god. This is so sad. Alright, I guess we're going to be going to a game 3. This is why you keep in dreams against blue-white. Because the only way you lose is them discarding a Bailoff. Right. Oh my god. And they drew stock up. Oh my god. Oh boy. Isn't Magic fun? Isn't it just? I don't know why I'm still playing. I couldn't tell you if I tried. No, you can't take out the nightmares. Some games they don't draw the Bailoffs. Some games you draw dreams for the Bailoffs. The nightmares are like too critical. If you take out the nightmares, your pixie, you're gonna draw a bunch of pixies and fears that have nothing to bounce. And your deck is not gonna function. How many Bailoffs do they have? I believe the stock is 1 Bailoff, 2 Liege. But it probably just varies a little bit. It's kind of hard to play more than 3 copies of that effect. I think 3 copies is pretty normal though. Maybe opponent will take out Bailoff and Liege. Maybe. Seems unlikely. Stim piece. They just really want to turn off Stormchaser's talent, I guess. Fair enough. I don't know what we're doing about this Overlord. We've already drawn 2 of our Destroy Evils. But maybe I can draw a 3rd, who knows? Draw a Kaito and tap it. There are many, many options available, I'm sure. Okay. I can kill my Reef. Sure thing. I mean, blocking it with Reef does leave them with a pile of 2/1s, but stocking up does sound quite nice right about now, doesn't it just? If we draw something good, this game's technically still winnable. Which is kind of comical. Good talk, good talk. Game 3. Oh. They brought it in Rest in Peace. Does that make Loran more interesting? That's why you cut lands, yeah. I mean, our deck kind of is like happy to hit its first land drop. It's land drop for like the first several turns in a lot of games, but when, if ever, do you sack the Nightmare? Mostly if you're flooding really badly and you don't care about having the Nightmare in play. I don't know, you don't sack it super often. But it does come up. Oh my god. Do we keep this on 6? Or do we go to 5? That's pretty heinous. Opponent kept 7. So like if we go to 5, we're looking for like a fast Kaito and hoping opponent can't deal with it. I don't think we can keep this 6. Well, maybe this hand can do something. Maybe they kept kind of a mid-7. Can't answer the Kaito. Obviously, we were really sad if this gets countered, but we're playing on 5 cards. I can't afford to not cast my spell, right? And if they counter this, maybe they don't counter Kaito. All right, it resolves. Preach is good. And something else. I really want to take the Nightmare. I'm just terrified of losing to Baloth. You know? I could just take a town instead. I don't really have much to do with it yet. All right. Wow. They are discarding to hand size. Yeah, I have the Destroy Evil. Still, like, not a great exchange for me, but maybe it would be fine. How do we feel about saying go? It's either say go or cast Kaito, because Kaito can't be get losted. No, if we Duress, they don't have to discard to hand size anymore. Hey Jamura, good to see you. Alright, they're now playing things, so now I have to start playing things, unfortunately. I wish I had double black. Double black would make this like so much easier. Anyway, I guess I'm casting Kaito. And zeroing or plusing. We are dreaming of steel and oil, indeed. If I plus and Kaito just gets get losted, I'm kind of sad. If I zero, I can find like either second black source or just trust the heart of the cards. Oh yeah, plussing is better versus a 4/4. True. I can kind of kill a 4/4 pretty trivially. But I don't think that super matters. But I guess I'm just gonna like maximize my value here and trust that my deck treats me reasonably. Like other than an untapped black source, there's not much I'm like desperately looking for. Kind of most cards are pretty good at the moment. So, hey Nicole, good to see you. Funny draw. All right, now we have maps. I can just play Preacher and crack a map, and that sounds pretty good. Stormchasers. I think that's good? Question mark? I think that's good. Yeah, exactly. We get to triple spell if we want. We have the option, which is nice. It lets me like Duress to set up this Kaito whilst still doing meaningful things with my turn outside of that. The stock upping. Oh my god, my Preacher's gonna get to double trigger. Let's go. Oh, this is great for me, right? Preacher gets the double trigger and then Kaito gets to draw me a card. And then maybe we can set up this Duress. Second Talon is like fine, but I don't think it's exciting enough to keep. Ooh, are we winning this game, chat? We mulled to 5. And yet, here we are. They appear to not have an answer for Kaito other than this awful Tidebinder. What do I take? Yeah, I was thinking stock up. It was kind of my impression too. Everything else is just like the same card. We just need to hope we can snowball a little bit. As they're like desperately trying to clear things up. Also, it's really nice. They don't have Baloth or Liege. We actually get to start nightmaring them. We know the coast is clear. Kaito... Chat. Kaito is a creature of Tidebinded or isn't? I really can't remember how this works. I'm gonna be honest. It is a creature. Okay, cool. Oh, the Kaito's getting in there. Let's go. You love to see it. I kind of want to lead on Nightmare. Okay, plus, no, we're zeroing. We're 100% zeroing. Do you know how much I like drawing cards? Drawing cards is broken. Okay, they did not draw Baloth for the turn. You love to see it. Lands are like honestly fine at the moment. I could keep one of them. I have like all this stock up stuff going on. I might just cast stock up anyway if I don't find a land and then like cast Stormchasers. I guess if I keep a land, I don't have to grab a land off stock up. That's kind of valid. Why Nightmare before versus after? I'm sure there was a reason when I did it. I could not tell it to you right now. Oh, use map on second land. That's so smart. Right. Yes, yes. I should have done that. I agree. It might be incorrect not to hold open town to protect Kaito. But also, I don't really know how they beat me just jamming threats over and over at this point. I think playing this out is better than Talon, right? Yeah, now they're in Burnish range. They're getting there. Drawing cards is my favorite thing in the world, and doing things that maximize damage is my least favorite thing in the world. All just exceedingly true, honestly. Oh, do we have lethal? I assume we probably do. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. We deal 13. Not quite. But yes, we just keep doing the value plays instead. Oh my god. Why? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's kind of fine. I agree. We're still demonstrably far ahead. I guess I should, like, if I'm gonna cast the second Nightmare, I should do it now to know if there's, like, another Liege coming. But I feel like there can't be, based on the fact they didn't put one in last time. Cool. Tap this. Play this. Bounce this. Get in for 6, you're on 5. Kaito card's pretty good. Has a bright future ahead of them. This is like horrendous tapping. Oh, wait, they have a treasure? Of course they do. I mean, it doesn't matter. They die, right? No, we just like a bounce Tidebinder and we're super happy. Amazing. I feel like I played this game slightly brain dead. But also, Kaito. Easy win off my Molt 5. Very happy we mulled the 6. The 6 was not very even vaguely keepable. Disciplined mulligan paid off, at least. Impressive match, thank you. I think I've